Most investors chase hype, the next coin, the next pump, and the next 10x dream. But I'm done chasing noise. In 2025 and 26 going forward, I'm focusing on two cryptocurrencies only, Bitcoin and XRP. One represents independence, the other integration. Together, they tell the story of where money is really heading, and why almost everything else is just a distraction. Before you can understand why, you have to understand what's changing. Money used to be simple. It was gold when we valued scarcity. It became paper when we needed flexibility. And now it's becoming code when we demand speed, scale, and sovereignty. Bitcoin and XRP aren't competitors. They're two answers to the same question. What does the new era of money look like? One aims to replace the system, the other aims to run it better. Bitcoin is the origin story. It's the first truly decentralized currency born out of the 2008 financial crisis, a rebellion against manipulation, inflation, and debt. And unlike fiat currencies, Bitcoin has a hard cap of 21 million coins, a deflationary model that rewards time, not spending, and global adoption that transcends governments, banks, and borders. It's digital property, a mathematical fortress that protects value in a world where everything else leaks it. Bitcoin isn't fast, and it's not designed to be. It's designed to be forever. While governments print, Bitcoin burns. While fiat inflates, Bitcoin hardens. It's not about quick profits. It's about owning something that can't be printed, paused, or politicized. And in a time of endless economic uncertainty, that is priceless. Bitcoin is the life raft, the hedge against chaos, the modern equivalent of gold, only smarter. And then there is XRP. And here's where the story flips. While Bitcoin stands outside the system, XRP is being woven into it, quietly, globally, and institutionally. XRP was built for one purpose, to move value instantly and cheaply across borders. It can settle payments in 3 to 5 seconds, process over 1,500 transactions per second, and use 99% less energy than Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin is digital gold, XRP is digital plumbing. It's not about rebellion, it's about reconstruction, replacing a global payments network that still relies on SWIFT, a system that takes days, costs fortunes, and excludes billions of people. Banks, fintech firms, and governments are already experimenting with XRP's underlying network, RippleNet, to modernize finance from the inside out. If Bitcoin is the revolution, XRP is the evolution. Bitcoin and XRP couldn't be more different, and that's why they work together. Bitcoin is slow, scarce, and deflationary, a store of value. XRP is fast, scalable, and efficient, a medium of exchange. Like I said before, one is digital gold, the other is the digital rails. And in a world where money is splitting in two, between what stores value and what moves value, these two assets represent both halves of the future. You store your wealth in Bitcoin and move your money through XRP. Everything else in crypto is mostly speculation, hype, and noise. Majority of cryptocurrencies promise the world, but 99% of them are just temporary experiments in liquidity. They chase trends, gaming, NFT, meme coins, staking yields, but none of them address the fundamental problem of trust and value transfer. If your technology disappears when hype does, it's not money, it's marketing. Bitcoin and XRP are the exceptions. One is the most decentralized, the other is the most adopted by real-world institutions. They're not trying to compete with Dogecoin, they're competing with entire financial systems. A global economy running on two parallel systems, freedom and function. Bitcoin, the free, sovereign store of value, immune to inflation and censorship, and XRP, the efficient, interoperable system for instant global payments. Each one fills the other's weaknesses. Bitcoin can't scale fast enough for billions of transactions, and XRP can't replace money that holds value long term. Together they represent balance, independence, and infrastructure. And that's why I'm only buying these two, because they're not competing for attention, they're competing for each other's purpose. So, as you can probably tell if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm no financial professional, this isn't financial advice, I'm just saying what I'm doing. I'm not buying Bitcoin and XRP because they're trendy, I'm buying them because they make sense. Bitcoin represents financial freedom, values that can't be corrupted or inflated away, and XRP represents efficiency, the ability to move that value instantly and globally. Together, they bridge the old world and the new. One breaks the system, the other upgrades it.